Hi there, my name is Jake Decker, and for my final ETAD 402 assignment, I'm going to be showing you how to change your guitar strings. Alright, so you're going to start with a nice flat surface to put your guitar on, preferably waist length. Then you're going to want to grab a tuner. Snark tuners are the best because they go right on the edge of your guitar, makes it easier. Then also grab this Diodario multi-tool that you can cut strings with, take the pegs out of the bridge, and also tune the tuning pegs on the head of your guitar. You'll also need some phosphor bronze guitar strings. Make sure that they are acoustic guitar strings by Ernie Ball. You can also do Martin & Company, but make sure that you don't buy electric guitar strings. They're usually colored. Now, grab yourself a nice blanket or something soft to put on your hard surface, preferably Scooby-Doo, and place your guitar there. Okay, now place a pillow so that you can have good access to your tuning pegs. All right, now we're going to turn clockwise each peg until the strings are very, very loose. All right, as you can see, these strings are considerably looser than they were before I turned them. Now with the Diodario multi-tool, cut each string individually. Make sure that you don't have the strings too tight. This is why we loosen them, because if you were to cut them when they are tight, they could fly up and hit you in the face. We don't want that. All right, now unwind the string and carefully pull it out of the hole. If you pull it too hard, like you will watch me do for the next 3 of these pegs, it will whip you right in the hand. It's not what you want. So don't be impatient and just pull out the string very carefully out of the hole, because the tips of those strings are quite sharp. Now that we've completed that, we're going to pull all these strings to the side so they're nice and organized and not all over the place, and we are ready to take them out of our guitar. So grab the tool, put it flush against the peg like that, flip it up like this so that it hooks around and it's up 90 degrees, pull it up, and the peg comes up nicely. Now we have no use for these strings anymore, so we are just going to chuck them in the trash. Here are the strings when they are out of the packaging. The bigger the number, the thicker the string. So we are going to start with the smallest number, and we are going to put that in the hole on the far right side of the guitar. This is our first string. So multiple ways we can do this. We can put it in the bottom of the peg here, line it up with the slit that's in the peg, and place it in the hole. This functions, but I prefer to do it a different way, where I put the string into the hole first, and then I just kind of take the peg, line that slit up with the string, and push down that little knob that's on the end of the string into the guitar. And now we're going to do that for the rest of those holes. Okay, now we have all the strings in. Now it's ready to put it in each of the tuning pegs on the head of our guitar, starting with our thickest string to our second thickest and so forth. So now that we have 2 in, I'm going to show you in depth how to put a string in. So we're going to line it up with the nut, that little white thing there, go inside the peg, make sure it's inside, and wrap around counterclockwise. Then place the string through the hole. Pull through hard and try to pull it through and tighten it as much as you can. Now what's important is to push down that little loop. We want the string coming out of the hole to be on top of the loop. And then also make sure that you are turning the right peg, as you can see that I wasn't at first. So we're going to turn counterclockwise, And we're going to make sure that that little loop is down and the string coming out of the hole is the highest part of the peg there. Make sure to tighten it so that it's not excessively tight, so it's a super high sound, but not so loose that it's a super low sound and wiggly on your guitar. The same goes for the next 3 strings on the other side of your guitar. It always goes inside. They're always winding inside. So the same method for all of them. Wind it around, put them through the hole, and there we're good. We have all the strings now placed on the guitar. But if you were to play a chord on here, it would sound terrible. So we're going to tune it now. So our tuning is EAD, G, B, E, starting from our thickest string to our thinnest string. So we're going to turn it towards us to tighten it and away from us to loosen it. You can also play a piano and tune the strings by ear if you are a trained musician, but if guitar is new to you, a tuner is probably your best bet. This is the most important step in your changing your strings. Lift each string up like this, as you can see I'm doing. This is going to prevent your guitar from going out of tune in the first little bit of playing it. So lift it up like I just did, and then tune the string, lift it up, tune the string, and so forth. So that is how you change your guitar strings. Hopefully that will help you in the future.